Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me here on Messy Girl Crafts. My name is Ashley. If you're new here, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome home. Today I am going to be kitting up my Summer with the Masters project. If you don't know what Summer with the Masters is, it is an event that has been happening annually for a couple years now. It's hosted by Katie from Diamonds and Washi, and she's had various co-hosts throughout the years I should say that she's been doing it, but I'm pretty sure she's always been a staple of the event. Basically, Summer with the Masters is a event where you are doing an old master's artwork in diamond painting form. So there is a date, I don't know what it is, but there is a date that every year it moves up, and basically any artwork that was copywritten before that date, the copyright falls off. And so you can do artwork from super old artists that are like in your history books, or, you know, there are some even newer ones because as that date continues to move forward, more artwork is unveiled to us. I'm not explaining it the best. I definitely recommend checking out Katie's announcement video. I'll have that linked in the description box below. So if you are interested in participating, you can think about what you might want to get. There are a lot of different old masters projects that you can get going into a store. Like if you have a Michael's around you or a Hobby Lobby or a Walmart, like some of those places that are like brick and mortar stores, you can still walk in and find a diamond painting of older artwork from people like Vincent Van Gogh or Monet or just like a bunch of older artists like that. Again, those masters, there's old masters in artwork. So the canvas that I will be working on for this Summer with the Masters event is Vase with Pink Roses from Vincent Van Gogh, and I got it from Jaded Gem Shop. Ironically, I got this kit like last year, but like really early in my diamond painting journey. My first event that I ever did in my diamond painting journey was Drills and Chills, which is also a Katie event, and she co-hosted that with Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights. And so during that event, I just started deep diving on events and like all the cool ones that are around, and they would talk about Summer with the Masters, and then I went through a deep dive on that, and I was just looking at all the things. And so I actually picked out my Summer with the Masters canvas in like, I don't know, November or something of last year, maybe even earlier than that, maybe September, October. I don't even remember, but it was very early on because I purchased my canvas from Jaded Gem Shop, and back then I was like, oh, I know that I've heard that this place can take a long time to get canvases in your hands, like months. So let me order it early. So let me actually take a peek at my spreadsheet here. I'm curious when I actually did get it in. Let me go diamond painting shops, and then I'm going to search for Jaded Gem Shop in my spreadsheet here. So this kit was delivered to me on December 2nd. Okay, so December 2nd is when I actually got it in hand, which was my wedding anniversary. Congrats to me. So December 2nd, 2024 is when I got the kit in my hands, which means I probably ordered it in September if I had to guess. So again, it took a minute to get here, but I wanted to order it early because I knew I wanted to participate in this event, and I'm so thankful to Katie for continuing to host it because it just is such a cool idea. So again, Vase with Pink Roses, Vincent Van Gogh. I do have the box here. I already opened it because I was taking some pictures of the canvas and stuff for when I post about it, but this is what the Jaded Gem Shop box looks like. It's just really white, sleek, pretty simple, nothing on the bottom. There is a picture on the top here, so this is what the canvas looks like. I did purchase it with 2 ABs and a Glimmer drill charted, so we'll see what that looks like and where they might be on the canvas. I actually have the canvas laid out right behind me, so I don't want to roll back too far, but we're going to go through the drills, we're going to look at where the enhancements are, I'm going to show you the canvas, and then this is actually Memorial Day weekend, so it's currently Saturday, May 25th right now when I'm filming this. And so Eric and I have had the best weekend ever. We've just been like crafting. He's been building his Venerator Lego. I've been working on some diamond painting stuff and all of that. I also do plan to do some Lego tomorrow. Don't worry. He's not going to be alone in his Lego journey. Monday, I'm going to be building Lego with him, but I wanted to get ahead on some of my projects since I had the long weekend. So I was working on Allison Roses from Margaret Morales and Diamond Art Club, but I do want to kit up this project today because next Sunday is June 1st. And that is when Summer with the Masters begins. So I thought, why don't I kit it up a week early so that way next Sunday I can just start working on it right away for the event, and that would be really fun. Although I don't think there's a new start or finish requirement for this event. So again, check the description box below for the event video, but this event is very, very chill. I don't think there's any real requirements of any sort. But I just thought it would be fun to start on June 1st because that's when the event kicks off. Plus I have plenty of other things to keep me busy. But I'm going to show you some stuff about the canvas first. We're going to get up close and look at that. Then before we actually start kitting it up, I'm going to kind of throw in a little montage of footage that I've been taking over this long weekend with Eric. It has been so nice to just hang out with Eric like for 3 days nonstop. I took off Friday as well. So I actually have a 4-day weekend, but he had a 3-day weekend. So he worked on Friday, but he's off yesterday, today, and then tomorrow for Memorial Day. So he's been building this venerator ship, and we both started on our projects yesterday. So I have a lot of cute footage of him like unboxing his big Lego and like little updates as he's working through it. I figured it would be fun to actually film the kit up when he was like 5 bags away from finishing the venerator. So that way, maybe you guys could see him finish it. If not, he'll definitely be working on it in the video, and then I promise I will show you the finished product of the venerator at the end of the video if he doesn't finish it on camera. So you're gonna see him finish his giant Lego no matter what, but I just thought I'd preface by saying that. Also, I know I'm like really delaying a lot of things, but here, I just wanted to give you all the information I have. So in my last whip and chat last week, I asked you guys, should I buy the 400 and whatever, 480 something, it was like the giant art dot bottle case system. Should I buy it? And everybody was like, girl, go get it. And I was like, I'm gonna go get it. So I got it, but I delayed. I posted that video on Wednesday. I told myself, Ashley, go buy it now, go get it. And I just forgot. And then so I bought it on Thursday. But the problem with buying it on Thursday is it's now being delivered tomorrow, which is Monday. And I want to kit it up right now today, and it's Saturday or Sunday. I'm sorry, it's Sunday the 25th. I'm sorry, I don't know what day it is. This is what happens when I have too many days off in a row. I don't know what day it is. So yeah, it's currently Sunday, May 25th, and the bottle case system arrives tomorrow. So I was like, what are you gonna do? Do you want to delay filming the video? Do you want to try to use something else? And so I've decided I am going to try to use one of my DAC square systems that I have. I currently have Alice and Roses kitted up in one of the Diamond Art Club storage units, and it's using a majority of my smaller containers, but I do have a second square of the Diamond Art Club storage system. And because this kit only has, like, what did I say here? 38 colors. I don't know why. I thought this kit had way more colors than that, because I think when I was thinking about what storage system to use previously, I was thinking it was closer to like 60 colors. It's only 38 colors, but there's a lot of each color because it's a huge canvas. It's like 100 centimeters on the long side. So I'm gonna try to fit all of my drills into this one Diamond Art Club square with all of my larger containers and just pray that it fits. If it doesn't fit and I need to have some bags held back, because Jaded Gem Shop uses the heat sealed bags, so I can always like save some of those bags and refill myself, and then my giant art dot system that comes in on Monday will be utilized for future projects, which is fine. And also, again, I'm glad that I'm able to use what I have. I just was really excited to buy that big art dot system. So anyway, I did buy the art dot system. I probably won't be using it for this project, but I will be using it for all of my future extra large projects. Anything that's 100 centimeters or over is definitely going to go in that thing. Plus maybe any other large projects that just have like a lot of different drill colors and things like that. So I know that was very long-winded, but without further ado, we're going to get down there and look at the canvas, and then yeah, we'll catch up in a sec. So let me just hop down there and I'll bring you with me. All right, y'all, here we are. This is Vase with Pink Roses from Vincent Van Gogh, or by Vincent Van Gogh, from Jaded Gem Shop. Let me just grab the sticker sheet so we can take a peek at it, and then I'll just move these out of the way for now. I just want to be able to show you kind of what we're working with, what the colors are, and also, this is the Diamond Art Club storage system that I was talking about. So again, it's completely empty, but it has all of my mediums and my larges here, so I'm going to pray that this actually fits everything in it. I do have more of these extra large containers, so they're up in my little thing up there, so I will swap them out as needed, but this is what I'm starting with. So we're just gonna put that to the side over there. Look how beautiful this image is. It is just absolutely stunning. Like, I just love it so much. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love all the mint green and the white. I don't know, I've been debating. I don't know if I want to enhance it at all on top of what has been included. This is a computer render, or I should say a hybrid render canvas. So Jaded Gem Shop does pixel charted, which is hand rendered canvases, or she does like this hybrid charted, which is like a computer render with hand touch-ups. So you can definitely see where hand touch-ups have happened in this canvas, but for the majority of it, it is a lot of confetti. But I think for the old masters artwork, that actually works really, really well. I think it makes sense. I think it looks good. I think it's going to give more of that painted effect and give it more of that soft feel. I don't particularly like that with like other types of art styles. I really do prefer a hand render on most things, but I think when it comes to old masters, I actually do think that sometimes a computer charted with hand touch-ups works really well. So, but we'll see. This is actually going to be my very first Jaded Gem Shop canvas I've ever worked on, and I'm so excited. I already have other canvases from her shop, but this is the first one I'm going to work on, and so it's going to give me a lot of information about if I want to continue to stockpile. But again, I have a lot of friends that have worked on Jaded Gem Shop canvases, and they've all had incredible things to say, so I'm assuming that this is going to be an incredible experience, no matter what. So this is the sticker sheet. It is just one giant sheet of paper that is sticker paper. So you can see there's the shop logo right there. Then you have a picture of the image, which you can use for your logbook. And then you have individually cut stickers all along this side for you to use on your storage system. So you have the serial number, the symbol, the DMC, and then the quantity. That is really exciting. I know someone probably commented in the past, remind me guys, is that quantity how many drills are on the canvas or how many are in the bag? Because the way Jaded Gem Shop does it is she puts them in these like kind of like sandwich bags, and then the heat sealed baggies are inside. I don't remember. I feel like somebody definitely said before, quantity, this is either how many are on the canvas or how many are in each of these heat sealed, like total of that color in a heat sealed bag. So let me know, because I do, if this is the actual number on the canvas, I want to add all these up so I can add that to my logbook about how many diamonds I've placed. Worst case scenario, I can just guesstimate, but that's information that I really like to have. So yeah, this is the sticker sheet. There are 38 colors in this canvas. And then you can see those are the two AB colors and the Glimmer drill, which is kind of a dust drill. So we're going to have to find those. Oh my gosh, look at how many of that AB there are. Holy cow. That's probably, it's a white color, so it's probably going to be like in the flowers, I would imagine. Yeah, so let's go hunting. I don't know which container they're going to be in or how they're, if they say AB on the actual thing. So let's just hunt for that first. Now, this is another thing I've heard about Jaded Gem Shop. It's kind of pieced out. Like, it's a little random how the things are put in here. Like, a lot of stuff is already cut up. So this is going to be very interesting. So oh, I found one of the ABs. That was easy. This is AB, what is this? 712. If you can see that, kind of. AB 712. It's just like a creamy one. And it has that sparkly topping on it. AB 712, let's see. What is that on here? 712. Oh yeah, so this is what's crazy. This tiny little bag is supposedly the one that has like 2,155 drills. So this is probably not the only bag of this color, but it's just the first one I found. But it is this, I don't even know what symbol that is. It's like a V, like a V from like a weird perspective upside down. Or maybe it's like a, I don't even know. I don't know what to call that symbol. What would you call that symbol? But that's what it is. So we'll put that to the side. Let's see if I can find any other special drills in this particular bag. Probably should have found these before, but I just find it interesting. This is my first time even like going this deep into an unboxing with a Jaded Gem Shop. So I figured I'd just take you guys along with me in case you've never purchased from that small shop before. I kind of want to give you the full experience so you really understand what you're in for. I'm probably going to have to do a lot of organizing. Oh, here's the Glimmer drill. I'm probably going to have to do a lot of organizing when it comes to like the DMCs because I've heard that they're not always kept together. I mean, case in point, this is definitely not all of this drill. So I'm going to have to do a lot of organizing before I actually go to kit up. So this is G3865. This is a Glimmer. It's really hard to see the light ones on camera, but hopefully you can kind of see there's a little bit of a shine coating on that. Maybe in these bottom drills you can see it a little bit. Let me try zooming in. Sometimes that works. There you go. Oh yeah, you can see it much better when I do it that way. So those are the Glimmer drills. Just a nice little dusting of pretty on top. But again, in the Glimmer drill, 538. Okay, so maybe this is closer to that. maybe this is the only package of those, but we'll find out. Let me see if I can find the last special drill, which is AB 890. It would be convenient if they put them all in just like one bag, but I get that it's probably a procedure just to try to package all of this up. Okay, so I don't think the last one is in 1/4. Let's see if it's in 2/4. And I'm not really getting precious about how I'm doing this. Oh, I found it. That was easy. Look at that. I was like, oh man, I found the AB all right. That's friggin' gorgeous. Okay, just lay that there. Wow, what color is that? Is that like a forest green? AB 890. That's like a forest green AB. That is beautiful. Holy cow. I can't wait to see where that goes because that is stunning. How many of this one is there supposed to be? Let's see. 820 or 890. 498 of them, and it's the hashtag symbol. Oh, and I didn't mention the Glimmer drill. It's like a little person. And then this weird sideways V. So that's what we're going to try to find on the canvas right now. But wow, that is like really pretty. That's a really pretty AB drill. Okay, so I'm just going to scoochie all this over to the side. We'll still do a drill train before we actually start kitting up, but right now I just want to kind of focus on finding the special drills. So let me just move this regular stuff out of the way, and then I will bag it back up after we go through all the drill colors. So let me just slowly scoot this off the canvas without losing anything. I have to shut my door when I film these videos because if my cats were in here, they would be chewing on every single one of these baggies. Okay, so these are the 3 special drills that are already charted in the canvas. Is it possible for me to do enhancements? Technically, yes, but also I'm a little hesitant because this is a Jaded Gem Shop canvas and I've heard incredible things about the drill quality, but it's possible that the drills are not the same cut or size or shape as Diamond Art Club's. And so if I tried to enhance this canvas with a Diamond Art Club drill, it might look a little strange just because it's not the exact same. But I don't know. I don't know that's 100% true. I mean, maybe you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I don't know. But also it's an old Masters and I really don't want it to be too glitzy glamoury. I kind of think the matte look is going to, or not like matte, but you know what I mean. The regular look is probably going to look really nice. Okay, so the first thing we're going to hunt down is this sideways V symbol, number 36, AB 712. So, and it is like a whitish, creamish color. So I'm going to pop you off my camera stand here. We're going to go in hunting. Luckily, this canvas has very specific spaces that are white, so we'll probably find it pretty fast. Yeah, so all of this in here, you see all that sideways V here. Let me just zoom in. I've realized it's easier if I zoom. Oh yeah, look at it's incredible how cameras work. So yeah, all of this little sideways V, that's all gonna be, what is that, 712? Am I right? That's all gonna be this. So this AB, there's gonna be a lot of that in the flower. You can see, let's see, yep, there's like 3 sideways V's right there, a couple there, a row of them here. So all in the white flowers. There's like a ton. There's like a ton of ABs just sprinkled in all of the big white flowers here. Let's see if they're in this one. Yep. And I actually, look, you can even see there's little people too. So the little people is the Glimmer, I believe. Yes, this Glimmer drill with the little dusting on top of the mica powder. This is the little people symbol. And the little people symbol, do you see right here how it's also sporadic in all of the white flowers? So like there's a little row of the people, the people. Oh, there's a big chunk of dust up here, Glimmer drills, lots of more V's and people. So really, you're gonna find these 2 drills in all of the flowers. It's just heavily in all of the flowers. This one, this little stunner monkey, I don't know. Let's see. This one's, the symbol is the hashtag. I don't know if it's going to be like in here. Where's the hashtag? I don't see the hashtag yet. Are you up here? How many drills is in this color? There are 498, so not a ton. Not a whole lot. Are there hashtags over here? Oh, hey, found you. So there's a ton of hashtags in this little spot. There's a couple here. So it doesn't seem to be part of the background green, because like this is the background green down here. It's like the background and the table, so to speak. There's like no hashtags in any of this green. You see, it's like a lot of G, cancel symbol, star, whatever. But then when you pull back, when you look at the whole thing, the hashtag symbol, this pretty green color, it's mostly like in the leaves actually. So none of that mint background, none of this green table, but in these like green areas, you're gonna see this pop up every once in a while. I like that. I don't think I'm gonna enhance this at all. First of all, it's my first Jaded Gem Shop, and I wanna kind of see how it stands alone on its own. Second of all, it's an old master's canvas, and I kind of like the idea of it being more subdued. So we'll see. If something strikes me in the moment, maybe I'll change my mind, but I really don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm really gonna like this just being the way it is. And then, yeah, I love that there's like a different, it's like monochromatic, but also the white is a great pop of color, and there's a lot of special drills in the flowers. So I think that's going to look really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to quickly do whatever type of drill train is possible with this canvas, and then I will be right back. Okay, we're back after organizing, and let me just tell you that that was wild. Okay, there are literally 38 colors in this canvas. There were 4 bags of drills, and I'm telling you, there were different amounts of drills in every single bag for all of the colors. Like like, okay, so like this pile, like there's just this 1613, another little 1613, then another 1613. Like these were all just individual like that. And then you have this big strip of 613. So it was pretty chaotic. I organized it pretty fast because I just went like from smallest DMC number all the way to largest DMC number, and then the specials. And then obviously you can see what color is the majority of the background here, but that was crazy. So when you're kitting up a Jaded Gem Shop, don't just start willy-nilly picking containers and kitting up bag by bag. You're definitely going to want to organize by DMC first to make sure you have every single bag together with the correct color. And then you can better judge what container size you're going to need. I'm probably going to kit up the biggest colors first and use the largest containers and then work my way down, because there are some colors like this color here. There's just this one bag. So this needs to go in something small. So I'm going to have to really play it by ear to see if everything is going to fit in that container. I'm going to do my best. I think it might work out. But this was crazy. So we're actually going to be doing this. Normally I film my videos up here in my office, but because the venerator is so gigantic, he is building that at the dining room table downstairs. So I'm going to have to move all of this downstairs. Yeah, normally I do a drill train, but I don't really think that's possible since the colors are like this. So we're just gonna do a pan over right now of all the colors. So I'm so sorry if this is chaotic, but like I promise this is better for you. It would be crazy to drill train all of these. So there's 164, 368, 369. Then we have 413, 469, 500, 523. What's over here? 562. 613, 563 is over here, 739, what are you, 646, I really like this color, 794, this like pretty blue, 772, 822, this really pretty Kelly green, 913, this is like shamrock green, let's see, there's 935, 935 again. Oh, 924, that one was hiding. We have, let's see, 939, 954. Hey, that's my old area code, 954. That's really funny. 954 was my old area code in South Florida. 955, 966. Again, lots of greens and mints. 989. Let's see. I have to move my desk chair to get closer to the end of the list here. Ugh. Let's see. 989, 311, 3024. That's so pretty. 3052, 3072. Got the AB hiding over here. This is a really pretty color too. It's really random. It's the only package of that color, but look how pretty that color is. We have the other AB over here, 712, the Glimmer, 3865. We've got 3782, 3768, 3814. That's a really pretty color as well. 3816. A bunch of random bags of that. And then what is this one? I'm doing this sideways, so I apologize. 3866 and 3860. And again, just like random one-off baggies of it. So that is all of the drills in this gigantic painting. I am going to gently take this all downstairs, but while I'm organizing myself, I hope you enjoy this short vlog montage of Eric and I's weekend so far and updates of him building the venerator. So I will catch you in a little bit. Okay, babe, show us. What are you gonna work on? That is not what you're gonna work on. I'm working on Alice and Roses by Margaret Morales from Diamond Art Club, and Eric is gonna be working on don't knock your drink over. Move your drink. What is that?
This is the US or UCS, right? Ultimate Collector Series, yeah. UCS.
It's so big. Hold on, I have to like get out of my seat. Hold on, I have to back up. This thing is huge. Okay.
This is a UCS Venerator. It is one of their bigger sets.
One of their bigger sets. Okay, what are the stats on this bad boy? 5,374 pieces.
It's 12.5 inches tall, 43 inches long, and then it doesn't say how many inches wide.
Look at the back end on that thing. Damn.
Yeah. This is what it's supposed to look like when it's all said and done.
Wow. Well, you have 3 days to build it.
We'll do it in 2.
Oh, he said we'll do it in 2.
But if we do that, that means that it won't be on the live.
Well, we're going to do our very best. He's going to really try to build this thing before the end of Memorial Day. So we will check in later on his progress. Yeah. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, we have a progress update. This is my progress. I'm working on her face and neck area, and then I'm doing this square. Eric is on bag 10.
Well, I finished bag 10. I'm going to open bags 11 and 12.
Look at this frame. Show the people. That is massive. And that's just like the bones. Yeah. It's going to be wider, longer than that.
Yeah, it's still going to like puff out. But wow. So far we've got the frame and then the legs.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Thing is crazy. And there's how many bags in just this first box?
23.
23. Yeah. This is our trash bin. And there's 2 of these boxes. So it came in this. There's 2 of these. This one and then that one over there. Yeah. So I guess we'll check in at bag 20.
Yeah, I guess so.
And we'll see how far I get. I annihilated that popcorn, by the way. Yeah, it could go faster if I would stop watching the movie, but we are currently having a full Star Wars marathon, and we're still on the first movie, right?
Yeah, the first movie's going to end in like another 25 minutes, something like that.
I mean, you finished up to bag 10 in one movie, so what does that mean?
We also stopped and like...
Yeah. So what do you think?
I'll probably finish.
How far into the series will we get before you finish it, you think?
Probably, because we're going to do it in the order that we saw online. So it goes Phantom Menace, Clone Wars.
It's 1, 2, 3. Or no, 1. You had a list.
Yeah, it's Phantom Menace, Clone Wars. Or no, Attack of the Clones.
Solo.
No, it's... hold on.
We're going to add Solo and Rogue One into our marathon.
Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, Clone Wars the movie, Solo, and then Rogue One. So I'll probably by the end of Clone Wars, if we have no interruptions other than like for food, we'll probably...
I think you're definitely going to finish this box today.
The box for sure.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, he got shy. Say hi, Cove. All right, we will check in. It probably won't be bright outside anymore.
Probably not.
But we will check in after bag 20 is done, and we'll see how much further I got on Miss Alice. See you soon.
Bye.
Hello. We are in Hobby Lobby.
Hello.
Because we needed dinner and we were taking a break. So I just wanted to show you what diamond paintings they had. I will flip the camera so you can see, but give me one sec. Okay, so this is what they have at Hobby Lobby right now. I'm gonna see if they have other sections of stuff because I feel like this looks super skimpy compared to what they normally have at my Hobby Lobby. But you know, there's some cute stuff going on. Little butterfly, some animals, more. I have this one at home. I still have to do this one. I have this one. I've completed this one here. I've actually done that one. This one's actually really pretty. Eric, do you like this one?
Yeah.
I like this one, and then grab the one that, oh no, you have no hands. Sorry, he's holding my drink. I like this one too. It's a partial. Can you believe the price of this right now? Super pretty, but you know, I have like 8 billion diamond paintings, so I'm only getting one if I like must have. Oh, Eric, did you see this one? That
Interesting.
That one's like cuckoo for coconuts.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a freestyle almost. I can't really tell. It just doesn't look like a normal grid field. Like maybe my eyes are crazy.
It's all rounds.
It's rounds, but I don't know. It just looks like the diamonds aren't in perfect rows like a normal diamond painting is. Yeah. That's wild. Oh, that one's really cute too. The little birdhouses. Mushrooms. And then some Hello Kitty Scooby-Doo Care Bears. And then down here we've got crosses and nature stuff. And then those are the flowers I like. There's also rose sparkle putty for my DAC lovers out there. There's the little toolkit. And then just other adhesives and things that you need. And then down here they have like coasters and cups and all that good stuff. So we're gonna keep hunting in the store and see what we find.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I found these really cool things. Look, they're kind of like the little, I don't know what they were called from Diamond Art Club. They're like sparkle pals, but like full-bodied ones. Look, there's like a little puppy. And it gives you the glue inside. There's like E6000 right in here.
It's B700.
Whatever, B700. The other one had E6000.
That's right, it's B7000.
Oh, B7000. I'm confused. This one's like a pair of lips, so it looks like this. It's just like plastic, but then you put the glue on, and then you can like make it look like all diamond painted. They have a little lion. Was there anything else other than the lion and the wolf and the husky and the lips?
No, that's it. Although,
Oh, is this an elephant?
no, that's a lion.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see. Pretty cute. I can't with you. Okay, so Hobby Lobby is kind of a bust, except look what Eric found. Why? No.
It's 50% off.
No, the answer is no.
What about the eagle?
No.
Look, how about we just get the small one, okay?
No. Winnie would literally crap herself if she saw that in the backyard. Look at this thing. It's
I think it has character.
No, I love you.
It could be an inside decoration.
No, okay. No, I
Why
love
not?
you. Where are we going next?
Michael's? I don't know.
All right, see you at Michael's. Hey y'all, sorry for the terrible lighting, but the sun is setting it directly into my retinas. We didn't film in Michael's because it was just like extremely quiet. It was really sus in there. I don't know. It felt weird. It felt like abandoned a little bit, but I did get my new X-Acto knife. I don't know if you guys saw in the other video, but I was like opening a box with my X-Acto knife and the head just like popped right off and it scared the crap out of me. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a new one. I don't care. I had a $5 off voucher, but the diamond paintings in Michael's were pretty much the same that everyone's been showing lately. They're all the summer kits. So I did not buy anything but my X-Acto knife. So now we are going to get ice cream
Yeah.
Right? And then we're gonna go home and keep building and diamond painting. So, see you there. There she is. The Venerator. And this is where we're at. I say we as if I'm helping. What bag are you on?
We're about to start 20 and 21.
Okay, so here it is. 20. Can you pause that? That is so loud. So sorry. So, bag 20?
I'm going to start 20 and 21.
Okay, so this is the checkup. It is what time right now?
10:30.
It is 10:30. We definitely took a pause to go get dinner, and we went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby. What?
Yeah, we started at 1?
1 o'clock.
Left at like 6 to go get dinner. Came back at like 9. No, came back at like 8:30.
Took showers.
Yeah, came down at like 9 and kept going.
Yeah, or like 10. It was like 10 when we really got back down here.
Something like
But
that.
anyways, this is my update. Way less exciting, but I finished her like middle area, and now I'm on this other side over here, and I'm delusional, and I think I can finish this kit before the end of the weekend, but I'm probably wrong. But I'm gonna get as far as I can, but I promise I'm gonna start building Legos soon too. I just really wanted to do some work on this. It's been really fun playing with these rounds. Also, say hi to Winnie. Bye. All right, it is 12:45 in the morning on Saturday, and this is where I got, so I just have a couple more colors to do in her hair, but this section is pretty much done. So I have that, my sections are crazy though, but I have like 2 rows here and just that big square, and she's done. So I'm like over halfway, I think at this point. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but she's looking great. And then this is how the Venerator's looking. What bag are you on?
26.
26.
48, we found out.
This thing is so huge. But I like how you can start to see like the framing of the wings.
Mm-hmm.
That looks so cool. Oh my gosh. I love it. Kovu, what do you think? Cove? Are you excited about the Venerator? What? Oh, he hears the car outside. Are you gonna come to bed, Bubba? It's 12:45. Maybe we go to bed. Okay, it is Saturday morning on Memorial Weekend, and I'm going to finish up these couple symbols before we head over to breakfast. Eric's upstairs getting dressed. And yeah, I'm just currently hanging out with my babies while I keep diamond painting. Right, Kovu? So we're gonna get that done so that way when we come back from breakfast, I am ready to move on to the next section. What? What are you doing? Hi. It was a lot of maneuvering to get us downstairs, but we had to accommodate this thing.
Yeah, it's big.
I hope you enjoyed the little montage footage we had from yesterday, because today's Sunday.
Yes.
Saturday morning. Oh no, Saturday at 1 o'clock you started.
When I started, and we stopped at like 6, 8 dinner.
Went, got dinner, came back, worked some more. We basically got through the first 3
movies.
Star Wars, and we're going in chronological order. Sometimes we go in like release order, but I thought it would be fun to go in chronological order, mostly because I personally have seen the Star Wars series a bunch of times, but I'm trying to actually understand the story, and I feel like if you're really trying to pay attention to like why things are happening the way they're happening, chronological just makes more sense in my brain. So I actually feel like I'm comprehending the story a lot better, because I'm really trying to understand how they got from like episode 1 to episode 8. And 8 is the last episode, right?
9.
9? Oh, that's right.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. Okay. So anyway, we've been watching. So we are currently about to start episode 4. Episode 4.
Yep.
After this whipping chat, or kitten chat, I'm so sorry. Well, we're whipping. He's whipping, I'm kidding, we're chatting. It's a whole thing. So anyway, let's just focus on what's going on over here for a second because this is chaos. So again, I decided to not do a drill train and I just kind of like hovered over all the drills with the camera because these baggies are chippy chopped in all different sorts of ways. Like there could be like 6 different like sections or strips of baggies for one DMC color. So I did organize them by DMC, so I grouped them all together. Hopefully that helps with the kit up process. I'm going to try to do the drills that have the most of a single color first. I re-put them in these bags just to transport them downstairs. We also had to like shove our dining room table way over so I could have my phone plugged in while we're filming. So normally the house doesn't look as chaotic, but it's okay. It's for the vibes here, right? Okay, so I have my scissors here. I have my sticker sheet. I have my 4 bags of drills. I have my Diamond Art Club box storage unit with large and mediums. I actually don't think I have, maybe, okay, I lied. Maybe I have one small container that's in here right now, which I can actually pop that out and trade it for a medium. I have a bunch of these mediums over here to the side in case I need them. I have extras of these because when Diamond Art Club started selling their storage containers separately, they only are selling small and medium right now, but I did pick some of those up. And then actually I had a subscriber send me a couple of the mediums, which was nice. When they sent me those really cute cover minders that I put on my Instagram. So anyway, this is what we're working with. I'm going to go largest to smallest, really large and medium. And then I have, I think like 4. I think these are my like 4 super small ones. So if I need to use these, I will. Let me see how many of these small containers actually fit in a row. I feel like it's actually a lot, but I don't think I have enough to make an entire row of smalls. Because there are some of the colors in this kit that are not, there's not like a lot of it. So I wouldn't want to put it in a giant container if I could avoid it, but if I have to, I have to. So here's more, these are all mediums, I think. Oh wait, no, these are smalls too. I also stole from my, I had 3, I think 2 or 3 of these small ones hiding in my Allison Roses box, which I put, it's just somewhere on one of the benches. Yeah, I think that's all the smalls I have, which is so annoying because it's like one shy of being a perfect row. Can I stick a medium in here? Oh, I can stick a medium in there. That's perfect. So this is what I'm going to work with. I have a row of smalls and 1 medium on this side. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of just pure mediums, and then 3 rows of the.
And we're throwing things.
I'm not throwing things. I'm just a menace. Please hold.
Viewers, she's throwing things. Can confirm there was intent behind it.
I am not throwing. I am being reckless a little bit. There's just not a lot of space with your giant spaceship. Okay.
You came down. You came down here
because we wanted you to be part of the video. I wanted you to be part of the video. Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna put all my spares kind of off to the side so I don't yeet them off the table again. Let's just move that over so you guys can see. Perfect, beautiful, love that. Okay, so then I have my scissors and I have a dryer sheet. Critical. Ooh, it's fresh. It's fresh. Okay, then I'm gonna start with this here. I'm gonna turn this to me. We're gonna just pray real hard that I don't need more than what fits in this box. Because I really, 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 really don't want it to overflow, but we're gonna see. So I'm opening up my little dryer sheet. This helps with static. I don't know if Jaded Gem Shop's containers are staticky. Oh, thank you. Can I borrow this?
Sure.
Okay.
There's like 4 of them floating around somewhere.
Yeah. So these are Lego separators. You get them with any of these like larger kits. This is what I used to open up these Diamond Art Club containers, and I put my other one away because I took Allison Roses off the table when I was working on it. Okay, so, you know, do I have tweezers handy?
Oh, I don't know.
I think I do. Maybe in my little thing here. I used this to bring everything downstairs. Aha! I thought I was so prepared, and then it turns out I wasn't. Okay, I'm just gonna stick that.
And everything fell over.
Well, I found my Lego separator. Can you grab it? It's right there. I'm sorry! We're not, this is not where we normally film, so I have none of my things at my fingertips. I like mine better because it's teal. And it matches the canvas. Look.
I have a teal one upstairs.
But look.
Yeah.
It matches the canvas. Okay. Focus, Ashley. We're focusing. We're going to do the first one. Oh my gosh. I think this is the one with the most. Actually, I can look. Look, isn't this cool? It tells you the quantity of drills.
Cool.
So I can actually see like, oh, that has 12,000 drills of that color. I should probably get that one up first. But actually, this like pretty mint green one has the most. This color has 20,121.
Wow.
Drills. So we're gonna do that one first because it's massive, and I'm gonna put it.
Is it gonna fit in your thing?
Well, this is the biggest container I have for the system.
Is it gonna fit in it?
I don't think so. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do multiple, but it'll be like I'm gonna have to do this in DMC order. That way I don't get myself confused. I don't know. This could very well end up as a chaotic mess, and I'm prepared for it at this point because this is my first time kitting up a kit from this shop, and I don't really know what to expect, but I'm just doing my best. Okay, so let's get started. Wanted to give you guys some life updates. So two of our friends, one of our friends from Colorado is moving back to Colorado in like a week. So she has like a ton of stuff in her apartment, and she like she's driving home. I already dropped a drill. I'm not dealing with that right now. She is driving back to Colorado in her Jeep, so she can't take like a lot of big stuff. So she's like offering a lot of her things up. We actually stopped by her house today just to pick up like, she was like giving away books and like some other little things. But I asked her, because Mom and Dave have been telling me that their couches that they have in their house are just super uncomfortable. They're basically sitting on like wood planks at this point. So they had mentioned to me that they were in the hunt for new couches, and normally because they beat their couches up, they have cats, and also they just like plots on their couches, so they don't like to get like fancy couches. They normally get their couches from Big Lots, which I love Big Lots. If you guys don't have Big Lots by you, I love Big Lots. They have like just like fun home decor things, but they also have like an outdoor section, and they have a lot of furniture. When we were in our apartment, we got our couches from Big Lots,
and they were great. They lasted forever.
They lasted forever, and they were fabric, and we have cats too. But apparently Big Lots is closing, and did you not know that?
No.
Yeah, apparently that's why Mom and Dave were like freaking out about the couch, because they were like, our plan was just to go to Big Lots and pick out some like really cool recliner couches for like a couple $100 and just run them to the ground, and they were like, oops, Big Lots is closed.
I mean, now's the time. Well, is it closed or is it closing?
No, it closed.
Oh,
that's why my mom was upset, because she had planned. She was like, in her mind, she was like, we'll just go to Big Lots, and then they went to Big Lots, and it was like gone. Or like she saw something online that said it had already closed, or like last open day is this, and it was past that, or whatever. So so basically she was like, I don't know what to do with the couches. Oh, I know. It does that.
Oh,
yeah, it's because the laptop like sleeps. We're not in our normal filming location, so I'm using my laptop as our like viewfinder, and it just like times out sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so Big Lots is closed. She was freaking out about where she's getting a new couch that's like not $1 million. And I told her, I was like, well, my friend Kelly is leaving to go back home, and she has these like really good couches, and ironically, she got those couches for free. Yes. Was it like someone at her job? It was a
friend of hers at her job.
Friend of her at her job. So she got these like massive, beautiful, like sectional, like Lovesac-esque couches. They're not Lovesac, but they're like that style, like the modular square. Our couch is kind of like that too. It's like the modular, like you can move the squares around if you want to, but it's not Lovesac. Lovesacs are so expensive. So Kelly was like, yeah, I don't care. Have her come take these. So my mom was like super excited. So she rented a U-Haul for June 1st. So Eric, my mom, my stepdad, and I are going to go over to my friend's apartment on June 1st, which mind you, she leaves June 2nd. So It's going to be like really, really crazy. But on June 1st, which is next Sunday, or for you guys, like coming up, the Sunday coming up, we're going to go there and pick up the couches with a U-Haul, take them to my mom's house, and get them set up for her so she can have them. My mom, I told her, I was like, you're not allowed to be picky in this moment because you're getting free couches. But she's like, I don't know, because they're a really pretty charcoal gray color, but she's like, I don't know if that goes with my home. And I'm like, Mom, it's free couches and you're currently sitting on like a plank of wood that's going to break your spine. Like, let's not be picky.
Yeah.
So a lot of the last like couple days has been just coordinating with my mom and my friend to figure out when we're going to get the couches and all that, and just moving stuff, whatever. So that's been happening. Also, I already showed you guys, but I got my nails done on Wednesday. I also got them done with a friend, the friend that's moving actually. I wanted to see her before she left and have some like girl time. So my friend and I, we got our nails done. We got dinner that night. We went to Olive Garden because Eric hates Olive Garden. And so anytime that anyone wants to go to Olive Garden with me, I am like, let's go without him because he does not want to be there.
No.
You only get the soup.
Yes.
What is it? The
Chicken and gnocchi?
chicken and gnocchi soup. He will eat that and maybe a breadstick. But that's where he draws the line. He does not like it. We have a silly name for it that I can't say on the channel, but we have a funny name for that place. Anyway, so we went there for dinner because he doesn't like it, and we had a great time. We were just chatting, talking about all the cool things she's going to do when she gets back and setting up her apartment back home and all this stuff. We were just talking. So that was Wednesday, and then on Friday, one of my best friends, Cynthia, her twins, which I mentioned them before, Ryan and Aiden. They are finishing kindergarten right now. So they basically graduated kindergarten. Although I have a gripe with this school, with the kids' school, because like they didn't actually they graduate kindergarten, right? Like they go to first grade, but they're going to new schools for first grade. But the graduation, it wasn't like, I don't know about y'all, I graduated from kindergarten. Like, I had a cap and gown, I walked across the stage, I got a cute little diploma, my parents were there, we took pictures. It was like a cute little graduation thing. Like, you're graduating kindergarten, you're going into first grade. That was the thing. For Ryan and Aiden, just for Ryan, they had a picnic. They did a kindergarten graduation picnic, and essentially, we just came, they had us bring our own food. So we brought our own lunch for ourselves and for Ryan, and they wouldn't let us bring out Aiden. So Aiden is in a special classroom, and I've mentioned this before, but they have autism. Aiden's is a little bit more severe, so he's in like a more hands-on classroom. They only let Ryan's classroom participate, or her like whatever group, I don't know what it's called, but like her like less severe classroom, they let her group participate in the picnic. They didn't let us bring out Aiden, and I'm like, okay. We brought our own food, and then they were just like, okay, go sit outside anywhere in this big open area. There were some picnic tables, but then a lot of people brought like blankets and stuff, and it was cute. It was a picnic, but I'm like, they graduated kindergarten. They should get like a little ceremony and stuff. I'm like,
I had to work.
I know, yeah, he had to work. So, but we got her some flowers, and we said one was from you, and we just had a little picnic, and we had lunch together, and it was so stupid too, because after the picnic ended, we signed Aiden out and took him with us. So I'm like, couldn't we have just signed him out earlier and then him be with us at the picnic? I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me, but I don't have kids, so what do I know? But we did celebrate with Ryan and Aiden on Friday, and after we left the school and the little like picnic thing, we went swimming, and that was really, really fun. We went swimming. It has been so hot.
Yeah, it's been like in the mid to high 90s here.
Yeah.
And plus, because, Florida and humidity, it's been terrible.
It's been super, super hot. So we're out here just like trying to survive. But we went to the pool and, lathered the children up, because we went to the pool the weekend before.
Yeah.
And they got toasted. Like, they were super burnt.
We all did. I mean,
we weren't that bad.
No, but like, we put on sunscreen, and even then, we still got burnt.
I wear 50. I don't mess around. When I was younger, I was not very good about applying sunscreen. But now as I'm older and like I know what can happen, I'm super paranoid about it. So I wear like 50. I have a special one for my face. And anytime I'm with the twins, I'm just like lathering them up head to toe because I don't want anyone to burn or get the big C, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but we did have a lot of fun at the pool. Oh my gosh, look how full that is.
Jesus, and you still have how many more bags?
A lot. We're gonna try our best, okay? We're just gonna try our best. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. We're just winging it really and praying. Okay, 369. Where's my tweezers? Okay, 369. This is DMC 369, serial number 3. Ooh, I hope this isn't. Oh, okay, it's sticky. I was like, please tell me this is sticky. Okay, so that's the first container of this color. But I'm gonna probably have to do several more because this is a big color. But we're just gonna do our best. So yeah, we went to the pool, lathered them up. One of the things that was kind of annoying though is first we went to the pool at their community and we were about to like jump in and there was like pretty much no one there because we got to the pool at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have the whole pool to ourselves. And like their community is like a rental community where they're still building it. So everything is like super new and bougie and whatever. And their pool is really nice. But there's no shade and there was like whatever. So we're there and we're about to get in the pool. We just put on all of our sunscreen. We got the kids all ready. You know, it's just a big process to gear everybody up. Ryan goes to jump in the pool and this woman with her 2 like kids that are with her are like, oh, we're not allowed in the pool right now. And I was like, what do you mean? And I walked up to her and I was like, what's going on? And she's like, I think they're shocking the pool. Like, I think they're putting chemicals in the pool right now. And I was like, are you serious? So we literally had gotten like fully prepared and ready. We were all just about to like jump into the pool after like getting the kids ready and getting the snacks and they were like, yeah, you can't go in the pool right now. And I was like, well, I'm sure as heck not going to lay here and roast like a piece of meat because there was like, at their pool, there's no shade at all. There's no umbrellas. There's no big trees. There's nowhere to hide. There's no covered patio.
They used to have like these cabana looking things.
Yeah.
But they were metal bars and that's it. There was no covering over them.
Yeah, they had like metal slats on top as if you would tie a piece of fabric over it.
But just failed to tie the fabric.
I think what happened is they had those and then the hurricane happened last year and they were just like, forget it. I think that they didn't want to deal with the maintenance of it, which, okay, fine, but like there is literally 0 shade at that pool. So I was like, well, we're not staying here to just roast until they're done shocking the pool. Plus, I don't really want the kids swimming in the pool right after they just dumped it full of chemicals. Which, again, you have to chlorinate a pool, but, like, maybe you don't swim in it, like, immediately. So we decided to come to our community pool, which I also love. It's a little bit smaller, but there was absolutely nobody there, and there's tons of shade and lots of tables and chairs and whatever. So we drove over to our area and got in our pool, and it was really fun. We had the whole pool to ourselves. We were swimming around. Both of the kids know how to swim. You still have to watch Aiden in the deep end because what he's used to doing is like he's done he knows how to get himself safely to the edge of a pool. Like if you like threw him into the center of a pool, like he knows like the anti-drowning techniques to like float on his back and like get himself to the side and pull himself up onto the side of the pool. But he's not like, you know, fully like swimming yet. Ryan can fully swim. But the problem with Ryan is she like gets really excited and wants to play. So she has like these diving sticks and we'll throw the diving sticks for her, but she wants to like do it in like the deeper water. And then she like dives down to get the stick and she pops up, but then she doesn't like take a full breath. She wants to dive right back down and get the next one.
She also wears like nothing, so she's not heavy enough to get down to the bottom of the pool either.
She doesn't like understand that she has to propel herself down to the bottom of the pool, like so like to kick and use her arms.
Yeah, you literally have to grab her by her like shoulders and like shove her down for her to reach down far enough to be able to get them. That's the only way that she gets down there.
But then she starts like choking because she's like drinking water because she's like rushing to get back down there. I'm like, Ryan, can we like take a breath? So, but it was fine. We were all there together. It was me, Cynthia, and her husband Tyler, and the twins, and it was just like a really nice day on Friday, hanging out with them. And then Friday night we went to the gym with our other friends, Casey and Sarah, and we were just like hanging out with them. and chatting about our plans for the following weekend because Cynthia, again, the mom of the twins, her birthday is June 7th. But because, like, there's a lot going on, like, again, we have our friend moving, and then we have, like, other stuff going on, we were going to celebrate her birthday a weekend early, because originally, like, the big move was going to happen the weekend of the 7th, so we didn't want to, like, have to do, like, birthday stuff and moving stuff for our friend. So we're celebrating her birthday a week early next Saturday, the 31st?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were just talking about that, whatever, and like what our plans are. We're gonna have lunch at their house. I think Tyler's cooking, and then we're going to bowling. We're going to like a bowling lane, doing that for a little bit, and then we're gonna go to K-Pot, which is like Korean barbecue. Our group just loves Korean barbecue. We go at least once a month, I would say.
Just about.
It's just so good. And we have one friend that has like a lot of dietary restrictions, and she can always eat there. Like, she eats there and she eats so good. So that's also nice that like it can accommodate everybody's preferences for food or whatever, and like allergies. So that's what we're doing next Saturday, or the Saturday coming up for you guys. What else did we do? I have my little notes here on Eric's phone because I had to take a picture of it. Oh, so do you want to talk about what we were supposed to do this weekend and then how it kind of changed? Like, we were supposed to go to the beach house and stuff?
Oh, yeah. So we were supposed to go to the beach house, but my stepmom had surgery 2 weeks ago.
The same day that Peter went into the hospital.
Yeah. Hers was planned. Everything was fine. She had a couple lumps in her lungs, and they took out
but they
the
were
two largest ones.
non-cancerous,
Yeah, they were
right?
non-cancerous. They took out the two largest ones, and we had originally planned, depending on how she felt, to go to the beach house. She told us, I'm not feeling up to it. I can't do it. So we were like, okay, that's fine. So we ended up just having like a quick little staycation here, where now I'm building this.
Yeah, which I'm kind of glad that you got to build it pretty quickly after you got it, because it was a huge box. It was just sitting in the living room. We had, I think it was last weekend, we had like our electrician come out, because we get like a free checkup every 6 months. And it was like out, right?
Yeah, he asked if I was going to be selling it or if I was going to build it. I'm like, no, I bought it. I'm going to build it.
I mean, some people do buy Lego for like
to resell.
To resell, or just to like let it hold value in their house and then sell it later when it like retires.
But even then, this will still hold even built value. I mean, the Star Destroyer that is the same size as this, you can't get a built one for less than $1,000, and you buy it for this. Back then,
retired though.
Right, it's retired.
Yeah. I'm like, you're not paying $1,000 for this built right now.
No. Like the retired one is $1,000 built.
Okay.
And it's like, I think $1,200 in the box. And even then, you can't. There's only a couple that you can find that are still in the box somewhere.
I don't know that there's any Lego that I would ever like want bad enough to buy it built.
Yeah, no, I want to build it.
Yeah, I want to build it.
Right. So this will still hold value even many, many years down the road, even built. So I'm not worried about it losing. I mean, we got it for the price that it is now, and I can only imagine this is only going to go up.
Yeah, well, and also, like, we got it during it was like quadruple points or something like that.
Right. So we ended up getting like a lot of points off of it from Lego, and now our next couple things are probably going to be free.
Yeah. Also, I use Rakuten. It's like a plug-in for your computer, where if you're ever shopping on a site that like coordinates with Rakuten, it's like cashback. So I think we also, on top of everything else, got like a rebate of like 2% or something.
Yeah.
So that was great, and I didn't even have to do anything for that. It's just always turned on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool, and yeah, he's just been. I'm shocked actually, because okay, for context, the Titanic took me 3 days to build, and that was just over 9,000 pieces. This is how many pieces? 3,000, 4,000?
5,374.
5,374. Because it's such a huge thing, in my mind, it was more pieces. Because that's what makes it take it so long. It's not the size necessarily, it's just the piece count. But if it's a bunch of big pieces, or if it's like it's levitating,
yeah,
like,
I mean,
it's just different.
This is the back end of like this bottom piece here, like
That's a big piece.
Yeah, this is gonna go right here where my hand is, just on the underneath, and then it's gonna. I think the next bags after that are gonna be the top pieces on either side. and then that'll be it.
Yeah, so I don't know why in my mind I thought it was going to take him so much longer to build that thing, but it's actually going really fast, and you're going to finish this today.
I mean, yeah, I have to. We have plans with our friends this evening to get on the headset with them to play the Schedule 1 game.
Yeah.
Or rather, I'll play and Ashley will just get on.
I just
diamond paint.
I just watch while I diamond paint. Which, by the way, like, I just love that diamond painting is a thing where I can be doing like 2 things at once all the time.
Yeah.
I just love that. Like, I love that I can be watching a movie and diamond painting, or on the phone with my mom and diamond painting, or playing a video game, or like watching my friends play a video game and diamond painting. Like, diamond painting is for my hands, not my mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that about this craft, that like I can be doing this kitten chat, and I'm talking and also hanging out with Eric, and then literally, like, if I wasn't filming right now, we would have the movie on, and so we would be watching the movie while I did this and while he did that, and I just love that. I love that it's portable. I can go anywhere with it, and it's just fun and brainless, and I don't know. I just love it a lot. So enough about that. Let me see. Oh, okay. So also, because we scratched the beach house this weekend and we just decided to like be hermits and stay home and hang out, Eric and I, we like never get this much uninterrupted time. Two of our friends, actually the Colorado friends, the one that's moving, they are in Colorado right now for a wedding. And so because they're gone, like, and I saw our other friends on Friday for the graduation for the kids. This weekend is just Eric and I. Like, we're not really hanging out with anyone. Like, we're gonna go online and play games with our friends tonight, but like, we haven't had to like go to someone's house or be somewhere or see anybody, and that's so rare. And so like, we tried out like 4 different restaurants this weekend. The taco place.
Right, the taco place, Eggtown.
What was the breakfast place yesterday?
We went to brunches.
Oh, well, okay, so that wasn't new. Oh, and then we're gonna go to the French bakery tomorrow.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. First of all, I love breakfast foods. I can eat breakfast foods any time of day. And we have had different breakfasts every single day. And tomorrow we have plans to go to this French bakery. And we like just poked our heads inside of it today because I wanted him to ask if they were open tomorrow, because tomorrow's Memorial Monday. And they said they would be open. It is a French bakery where they give you a tray and like a little parchment paper and tongs. And you walk through the bakery and you put things on your little tray, and then you check out, and then they have a dining room where you eat it. We didn't even look at the fun coffees.
Yeah, they have a bunch of coffees. They also make like hot sandwiches fresh.
They had like, I can't even tell you. If I have the forethought tomorrow, I will try to remember to film some of it and like put in a little clip of it here. But only if I like remember. Will you remind me?
You're asking me to remind you before I have coffee.
I will try.
I'm just putting that out there.
I should have filmed it today when we just popped our heads in, but like, it is so cool in there. And they have like every sort of weird pastry. They had a thing called like milk bread.
Yeah.
It was like fluffy cloud bread. I don't even know. So whatever. I'm really excited to have breakfast there tomorrow. And then this morning we tried a new place called Eggtown. I was a little sketched at first because I'm like, Eggtown, is it just gonna be like eggs? Like, I don't know. I just, in my mind, I was like, it's just gonna be eggs. But I looked at the menu before we went because I have to do that or else I'm not going. But I looked at the menu and there was a ton of different breakfast options. And I had, it was called like, well, no, it was just like sausage, gravy, and biscuits or whatever.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Scrambled eggs.
And I had scrambled eggs, and I had sausage, gravy with a biscuit, and they did like the potatoes and sausage. It was so good. It was, and what did you have?
I had the meat lovers omelet.
Meat lovers omelet.
It was like sausage, ham, bacon, and cheddar cheese. And then I had the grits with it because I like potatoes, but I'm not a huge fan of like breakfast potatoes. I like hash browns, but I don't like just like
really?
Chopped up.
You don't like
potatoes.
like, it's basically like roasted red potatoes.
I don't know. I'm weird about it.
You don't like it it's like too much for breakfast.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot. So I had the grits instead.
And you said those were good.
Yeah.
So
I just needed to add a little bit of butter and that's it, and some salt.
Yeah. So that's what we had today. And then yesterday we went to a place that we really like. It's called Brunchies. And they have like my favorite pancakes ever. So we went there, had that. And then we also tried a taco place I don't know why. I've been craving tacos lately. I don't know why. But I was. And we went to this taco place. And let me just preface by saying the food was really good. Like, we actually really did enjoy the tacos. And we tried, they had like elote, which is corn on the cob, but it's coated in what kind of cheese?
So it's coated in cotija cheese, which is like a crumbly Mexican cheese, and then they put on there tahini, lime juice, cilantro, and then theirs was supposed to come with like a chipotle ranch that goes on top of it, but the problem was we ordered the skewer, so it's the actual cob. They had run out of the skewer, so they gave us it in a bowl, which
I prefer. It's much less messy to eat corn off of the cob. So they were like, oh, we're so sorry. I'm like, it's fine. I'm not complaining. It's fine. So so we had that. My only gripe was the tacos were like what, $3.50, $4?
Yeah.
I got two. I got one that had like carne asada taco, and the other one was like, it was supposed to be like a spicy chicken. It was not spicy at all. Yeah. I feel like the chicken didn't have too much flavor. Eric said the pork was better.
The pork al pastor.
Yeah. You had a quesadilla?
Yeah, I had a quesadilla, which was much bigger than I thought it was going to be and a lot more full, which is great.
Which is hilarious. Like, his quesadilla comes out and it's like, barbarian sized. And then my two little open-faced, like, corn tacos come out and I'm like, I need more food. So I had the tacos, I had a little bit of the Mexican rice, and then we shared the corn.
Yeah. The
corn thing. But all of the ingredients separately were delicious. So my plan is we're going to go again, but I'm going to get a burrito bowl. So it's all just like piled in a bowl. I think I'll get like a better experience that way. Do you think you're going to get a quesadilla again?
No, I might get the bowl.
You might get the bowl too. Did you try the rice?
Yeah.
The rice was really good. I ended up taking because the rice came in like this little white styrofoam like cup thing. I took that rice bowl and I like threw the remnants, because I took one bite of my taco and it fell apart immediately because it's like a corn tortilla and they never hold together. So I just like threw the entrails of my taco into the rice bowl, and then I took the elote corn and I like sprinkled it on top of so I made like a rice cup.
Pretty much.
Rice bowl cup. It was delicious. But I was like, I might as well just get the burrito bowl in the future because I essentially just made one. Yeah. Look at that, number 2, fully full.
Wow.
This is crazy. I have like 2 of this color, like full to the brim. Like I can barely shake them. So, okay. I'm praying that this fits in the last one. Praying. We'll see. Because this is the biggest color, so the fact that the biggest color only takes 3 makes me slightly hopeful. And this kit only has 38 colors.
Wow.
Can you believe that this is 38 colors?
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. So yeah, we've been trying a lot of fun restaurants this weekend and we've been enjoying it, and we're definitely going to go back. I, again, love all the breakfast places, and anytime I find a new breakfast place or taco place, I immediately have to tell my mother. So we're going to have to go to all these places again with my mother. So again, he and I, we're kind of treating this as a little staycation. You know, we're just like enjoying ourselves. We're not forcing ourselves to do anything or make any plans, whatever. We just want to like Lego, diamond paint, movies, whatever, Star Wars marathon, eat good food, whatever. That's our vibe this weekend. My body is like, so you're gonna wake up at 7:30 every day. Every day?
Every day.
Every day, my body is like, the sun's awake, so you're awake, and it's time to start your day, Ashley. And I'm like, that's real rude, because I'm supposed to be sleeping. I had off Friday, Saturday, today's Sunday, and tomorrow's Monday. I literally have woken up at like 7:30 every single day. And I have this new game on my phone that I'm fully addicted to. I don't know if you guys have it on your phone. It's called Screwdom, I think. Screwdom, like Kingdom, but screws. And you tap the screws that are all different colors, and it like takes apart an object or blocks or a building or a whatever, and it like organizes the screws. It's the stupidest game. I'm fully addicted to it. So I'm sitting in bed at 7 o'clock in the morning staring at the ceiling, playing this little screwdom game while he's like literally fully asleep, snoring. The cats are like laying all over us, and I'm like fully awake, and I know that the alarm is not going off for another like 2 hours. But the way my body works is like if I crack an eyelid and I see sunlight, I am up. There is no going back to bed. If I'm going back to bed, it's because I'm sick or I've been drugged. Like I've been heavily sedated.
We can make the drugs happen.
No, I don't like to take NyQuil unless I'm like really not feeling well. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, right. You sleep like you're on NyQuil constantly. Like I envy how like we've been really lately into watching
How It's Made.
How It's Made. We've been watching How It's Made every night before bed just because I don't know why. It's a little nostalgic, and also we're both fascinated by like how things are made. So he'll put on like did you find them on YouTube?
Yeah, the Science Channel has a YouTube channel.
Okay, so the Science Channel has a YouTube channel, and Eric will
They have a playlist with all the How It's Made, Modern Marvels, all of it.
Yeah, so he'll put on the How It's Made playlist or Modern Marvels, because that's basically how it's made too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how things happen, right? Because it's not just objects.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it'll be like, this is how you make a jawbreaker. And then like, he'll turn it on. He sets the sleep timer on the TV for like, what, like an hour?
2 hours normally.
2 hours? The boy's out in 10 minutes. Like, I'm just like, oh my
do it
gosh.
for you.
He acts like I'm a child. He's like...
Because if I don't, it's going to stay on all night, and then all of a sudden at 7 o'clock in the morning, I see the TV's been on, like, YouTube's asking, are you still there?
Because literally...
Are you alive?
He'll set it all up. He'll turn on the alarms to go off in the morning, like, for us to wake up. And then, like, he's like, I turn and I look at him, and he's watching the show. And then I turn back, he's snoring. I'm like, how did I just look at you with your eyes open? I turn my head away and you're already like sawing mega wood. I'm like, it's insane.
I've always been able to fall asleep very quickly.
But he can't sleep on planes.
No.
Can you sleep in a car?
Sometimes.
If you can lay back, you can. Because we've done a couple of road trips where we've swapped and you definitely slept in the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just so funny. So he's been putting on How It's Made, and we've been watching that at nighttime. But yeah, in the mornings, and we're not going to bed early. We're going to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning because we're trying to like enjoy our fun nights together while we can. And it doesn't matter if we went to bed at 1 a.m. or 4 a.m. or 10 p.m. I am literally like 7:30. My body's like, bing, you're awake now, enjoy. And I've just not been enjoying that. I let him sleep. Like I'm not that mean. I'm not gonna just like wake him up unless we have somewhere to be. Which, you want to know what's so annoying? The fact that I'm waking up, my body is naturally waking me up as if it's going to work all of this time, and yet we missed our flight that one time.
Yep.
How is it that my body is naturally waking itself up on time every single day like a train station, but the one time I have to get on a plane and I have to wake up early, it's like z, like snooze. I'm just like, why am I like this? Like, that is so aggravating, but whatever. It's fine. Let me see. What else do I have in my little notes here? Oh, so I look every time. I'm like, oh. So we have a couple weddings coming up in the fall. One is for one of our best friends, and the other one is for my cousin. And so the one that's for our friends is first, and I'm a bridesmaid in that wedding. So her like wedding theme / like the vibe and everything, it's gonna be very like celestial constellations, night, like that's her favorite kind of motif, so to speak. So it's gonna be very like starry, like zodiac.
Which is very different than where it started.
Yes, but I mean, that's how weddings go. Like, you have one idea, and then, like, by the time you're actually at the wedding, you're just like, I don't care, like, serve Publix cake, I'm not even going.
She originally had,
that's how it ends. Your wedding starts with, like, a Pinterest board, and then your wedding ends up being like, I hate everyone in my family, and I'm gonna go elope. Like, that's the journey. of planning a wedding.
Yeah. I mean, she had originally started out wanting to wear like a cape while being brought in on a rowboat.
We were joke. That was a joke.
She was 100% for it.
Honestly, if listen, her maid of honor, I'm friends with her maid of honor as well, and like we would always joke about like doing these crazy elaborate things. We were like, because she always wanted this kind of like celestial theme, and we were like, what if we like did like fog machines, and then you entered in on a riverboat, and there was like a man with like a lantern leading the. We were just joking. We were joking.
She was 100% for it.
We were joking. Anyway. So long story short, long story long. I bought a dress this weekend. I finally like bit the bullet because like it's like a thing now. I thought I was super cool and unique for doing this, but apparently I'm basic because at my wedding we did. I basically picked the colors that I wanted for the girls. Like I wanted all of my girls to be in different shades of blue, but I told them that they just had to pick from this website what style they wanted. So I didn't care what style dress they wanted because everybody's body shape is different and not everybody looks like good in the same style of dress. So I assigned them a color and then I was like, go onto this website and find a dress that you like that's floor length. And they all did it and it looked beautiful. Our pictures looked amazing. It was perfect. It was just what I wanted. But I feel like that's like a theme nowadays is like girls are realizing like, hey, not everybody looks cute in this weird chiffon mess. So like, you know, a lot more bridesmaids you're seeing like in different colors or different dress styles or whatever. So my friend who was she was a bridesmaid in my wedding. She did a very similar thing. She's like, I want all of my bridesmaids to be in black dresses. Cause again, she's going with that like midnight romantic, like celestial theme. And so she's like, I want all of the dresses to be black, but you can pick, you don't even have to go to a website. Like you can just, it has to be a floor length black dress. Send me a picture of what you're thinking just so I can like approve it, but like go buck. So I've been like kind of putting it off a little bit just because I was like, again, I was on medication last year. I lost a lot of weight. Now I'm off the medication and I'm scared of gaining the weight back. And I'm like, I don't want to buy a dress too early and then it be too big or too small or too anything. So I was like panicking about it a little bit. I feel like at this point I stopped the medication February?
Yes.
February, like the end of February? I don't know, February. I ended the medication in February.
No, beginning of February.
Beginning.
We got that extra box that we weren't supposed to get.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So, I ended the medication in February, so it's currently May. I've been off of the medication for a couple months now, and my weight has finally kind of like plateaued. Like right when I got off the medication, I like immediately gained 15 pounds and I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, like my body's going back to like, I hate you again. But then again, I'm still maintaining my diet. I'm still maintaining my workout routine. I'm doing everything that I was doing while I was on the medication, but my body just responded really well to the medication. And honestly, like if we weren't trying to like have a kid, I would have stayed on it, but you cannot get pregnant on like Zepbound. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna come off of it. We're just gonna have the year we're gonna have, and then if we end up deciding to like not move forward with having kids, I'll probably go back on it because it worked so well for me. I had no side effects. It was really good.
Well, we'll talk with the doctor too because we got to about using Wegovy instead.
Even still, you can't get pregnant on any of that.
No,
stuff.
I'm saying like if we decide like that we're not gonna have a kid,
right?
That we would. I was saying that we would talk with the doctor about using Wegovy instead, so you don't have to wait for the program.
But the program is like, well, it starts once a year. He's basically what he's talking about is the way I got on the medication the first time, was that there's like a state of Florida weight like management program where you get the medication like significantly discounted because they're like doing a study basically on people who go on this medication and like, is it actually effective? Which it totally was. But they only let new people into the program once a year. And that is like usually like at the end of the year / beginning of the year, there's like a window where you can join it. But I don't mind waiting for that. Like again, and all that to say, my weight has like plateaued again to where I'm not gaining anymore. So I'm like, okay, I'm not thrilled and I'm not really losing anymore like I was before, but like I'm not going on this like upward scale that's like scary. So I'm just chilling. So I decided I was going to get the dress. I was like, I feel like I'm in a good place. The wedding is in a couple months. It's in November. Well, end of October, early November. It's November 2nd. So I'm like, I feel like I could get it dressed now. Plus, if you wait too long, then you're scared it's not going to show up in time. And if you need to get it altered and all that. So I was like, let me just order it now. It's really, really pretty. It's a little bit different than what I would normally buy for myself. Wouldn't you say? It's like not...
I don't know. I think the top is about what you get for.
It's got like frillies.
I want to talk about like where the arms are.
Yeah, so it's a strapless dress, but it has like a little cold shoulder moment. It like comes like off the shoulder, so it does have straps, but they're not like up here. But like it has like flowers, but the flowers are like they don't look like actual flowers, but they're like fabric that's like bunched up. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. I don't want to show you a picture because I kind of want to try it on and show it to you when it gets here. If I don't look crazy. I'll show it to you if it works out. And then I found this really cool website. I feel like it was called Moon Magic.
Nah, I don't know.
Moon Magic, Moon something. It's a jewelry store.
Something moon.
Moon. I found this Moon store, and it was like a jewelry shop, but they had like legitimate like moonstone jewelry, and like they had like birthstone jewelry and other celestial type jewelry. So depending on what the dress comes in and how it looks, I'm gonna see if I love the dress, then I'm gonna like commit to the jewelry. But I want to show you guys the whole look when it comes in. So TBD on that. I'll show you guys eventually. I'm just trying to pound it down so I can pack it in as much as possible. I still have this much left. I don't think that's gonna fit in there.
No, that is not gonna fit in there.
But I'm gonna do my best. Because the fact that this is gonna be 4 containers is redonkulous. But whatever. I'm gonna get through this one color and I'm gonna be like, alright guys, thanks for coming. Whipping kitten chat's over. Okay. So yeah, purchased the dress. Really excited about it. It's black and I wanna say it's like I don't even remember what fabric it is. You'll see it eventually. If I try it on and it looks good.
That's what this is.
What?
Well, I was just Lego's really freaking innovative or inventive when it comes to the parts. This is the hubcap for a car, for one of the Lego cars.
Okay.
And they're using it as the thruster back here.
Oh, I could have told you that was for.
I know what it was for, but it was one of these where because it's in a bag like this, you really don't pay attention to it. And then when I was taking it, I was like, wait a minute, this looks familiar. Have I used this before? And I'm like, yeah, it's for one.
On a car?
Yeah, on one of my cars. So.
Oh yeah, the fact that you can make like Lego botanicals. I'm like, how do you make Lego like pretty? And they did.
Here's the plate that gives all the information.
Let's see. I like that it's not. You don't have to put the sticker. It's just it's a pre-printed plate. So it says
my favorite part about this
Star
whole
Destroyer.
Yeah, my favorite part about this whole kit.
Here, you read it.
Only 6 stickers in this entire kit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually shocking because normally like cars and spaceships are the
multiple sheets of stickers.
Yeah, like tiny stickers.
What was the last big one I built? The big car I built?
The red one.
The Corvette that had I think 1 big sheet of stickers, but before that there was another one. Was it
the like Formula One cars have lots of stickers?
Yes,
that
had 2 separate sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Venerator class Star Destroyer. It was manufactured at the Kuwait Drive Yards.
The who?
Kuwait, Kuat.
Kuwait.
Yeah. Its affiliation is the Galactic Republic. According to this, the length is 1,137 meters. It has a crew of 7,400.
7,400 people?
For crew.
Just the wow.
Yeah, so I was reading it because in the first book they kind of give you a little bit of background on
the first book?
Yeah, the first book for the instructions.
Oh, okay. I'm following.
Yeah, it kind of gives you like background on like what the thing you're building is, especially for like these USC ones. And they were talking about how this was able to transport, I think it was like 400 starships. Like it was used to transport 400 starships. Let's see. Yeah. 2,000 troops, 7,000 tons of cargo, and 2 years worth of food supplies.
2 years?
Yeah. It had a height of 268 meters and a width of 548 meters. And where was it? A small city is what it could accommodate.
Well, I mean, 7,000 crew members.
Yeah.
You want to know what? I'm using your phone.
For what?
I was thinking, that's like, so when we went on the Serenade of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean ship, that was like 3,000 people.
Yeah.
It's bigger than a cruise ship.
Well, yeah. So it's built to transport over 400 starfighters across the galaxy and was a crucial asset to the Galactic Republic fleet. And then it has a top speed of 945 kilometers per hour in atmosphere, 3,000 Gs of acceleration, 40,000 tons of fuel per second at maximum speed being used.
You're saying a lot of things that I'm hearing you, but it's not making it upstairs.
It's got 8 DBY-827 heavy turbo lasers, 4 proton torpedo launchers, 6 tractor beam projectors, beam weapons, 52 plus point defense laser cannons, and 2 sets of medium dual turbo lasers.
You literally could have been like, there was like 17 salads, and then there was a wrench with 4 cats and hot dog, and I'd be like,
Yeah, I mean, with 2 years worth of food supplies, it probably does have 17 salads.
I can't with you.
Yeah, but they can.
They can. I hope someone out there was following all that, because that was word salad. But I'm happy for you.
Yeah. 3 Gs.
That's a lot of Gs.
Yeah. 3,000 Gs.
How many, what's the pressure, like, do you know what it is when you go to the moon? Or like, when you go anywhere, when you launch? It's like, how many Gs of pressure?
No, I don't. I'll tell my... hey, Google.
Yeah, I was like, ask for...
How many Gs of pressure when a spaceship launches?
Here's some information from the web that might possibly help. On the website science.howstuffworks.com, they say, during a space shuttle ascent, astronauts experience an acceleration of up to 3 grams, 3 times the acceleration we're used to on Earth. Aerobatic pilots and fighter pilots may experience 9 to 10 grams when they accelerate or make sharp turns in their aircraft.
So,
9?
So if you're a fighter pilot, up to.
Right, so basically launching yourself into outer space is
only
more
3
gentle.
Gs, yeah.
Is more gentle than a fighter pilot. Well, I'm sure, like, I would have loved to have been like the camera guy in the Top Gun movie.
Oh yeah.
They were probably just like thrown in the back of their chair the entire time.
I think they had to put special rigs in there for the movie
Without people,
because because to do that you have to get trained on like how to handle that kind of
well
pressure.
And I'm sure there's like an endurance aspect to it too, because if you're filming for like, let's say that it takes you 6 months to film the movie, if you're up there doing that every day, that's gonna warp you on the inside. That can't be good for long-term health. Like,
well, and even that, like, I gotta go over here because now I'm working on the back end again.
are you gonna flip it, or are you just gonna be all up in my business?
I'm gonna be all up in your business. So
forever, or just a second?
Until I'm done with the back.
All right. You get a drill on your elbow. Don't blame me.
I mean, there's nothing new there.
No, I find these drills everywhere. They're in our bed. They're on our cat's forehead. They're everywhere.
Yeah, even the cats get confused by them sometimes. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, when filming that movie, it's not even just like the exhaustion. Yeah, the exhaustion of like having to film it all day long, but the cost of it too. Like, jet fuel is expensive.
The jet fuel, yeah.
And those aren't CGI jets. Those are actually like real jets that are up there.
Tom Cruise actually got up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise has a pilot's license.
Yeah. After the first one.
I think he had it before.
Was Mission Impossible did those come out before Top Gun, or was the first Top Gun before?
I don't remember.
Ask her.
Hey Google, when did the first Mission Impossible movie come out?
In the United States of America, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning was released last Friday.
That is not what I asked you.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to have bothered you. Sorry.
You offended our Google.
You used the phone.
Look it up on the phone. She said, sorry to bother you. Here, look it up over here. She's just gonna start turning lights on and off. She's like, rude.
She can deal. I'll unplug her.
No! Oh my god, don't say that. Maybe she'll grow legs and come over here.
Okay, so Mission Impossible, the first one, came out in 96.
Oh, 1996. Oh wow, so they're pretty close then.
And then
when was the first Top Gun? When did that release?
86. 10 years earlier.
So he got his pilot license after Top Gun,
Probably.
which probably got him the Mission Impossible job.
Most likely.
Because it was.
So then wait, when was Days of Thunder out?
Is that an old one?
Yeah. Oh, wow, Days of Thunder was in 1990. Okay, that makes sense.
So Top Gun really was first.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was his first movie.
Hey, Google.
Oh, God.
Was Top Gun Tom Cruise's first movie?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. Now she's mad.
She's not talking to you anymore. She's had enough of you. That's so funny.
Oh, it's one of the first things to come up. No, it was not. His first film was 1981, Endless Love.
Oh. Interesting.
So
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh yeah, he was in Outsiders. I forgot he was in Outsiders.
Like the one that's after the book?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're starring in Risky. So it was Endless Love, Outsiders, Risky Business.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was really young in Risky Business.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Can I have that back? I need my notes.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's right.
I'm about to finish the first color, guys.
What?
369.
An hour later?
Are you making fun of me right now? Okay.
It's more of like a constant thing.
All right. So that was all my life updates.
It was like my life update. So
Do you have life updates?
No.
Okay, that's what I
Not that
thought.
I'm aware of.
Other,
You know them more than I do.
Other than Winnie, like, did something to her forehead, and she, like, has this giant, like, open sore right above her eyebrow, and it's freaking me out. So she's running around here somewhere with a cone on her neck.
She's upstairs pissed.
She's
Just the
upstairs.
cone on her head.
We don't have, like, a full-blown, like, plastic cone. It's a comfort collar, so it's like a donut that's inflated, and like she is so unhappy, but I think she keeps using her back claw to scratch it, because you know when something is healing it gets itchy. I'm assuming cats it's the same way, and it started off very small, like it looked like maybe Kogu had bit her, or maybe she scratched herself and she gave herself a nick, and it was healing, and she made it bigger, and then she made it bigger, and now it's like a giant circle above her eye socket, and I'm like, girl, you're gonna hurt yourself. So we put the comfort collar on her, and it is healing, but it just doesn't look great. And I googled it, and when I googled it, it said you could put Neosporin on it to like help with like healing and whatever. So yesterday we put some Neosporin on it, which reminds me, after we're done with the video, I'll probably do that again and bring her downstairs, because I like to give her breaks from the collar. I don't just love leaving the collar on her all the time, because I'm sure it's like uncomfortable to like lay with it messing with her neck. So when she's in front of us sleeping in the cat tree, I'll take it off of her. But if she starts wandering around the house, I'm like, no girl, like you're not going to go in a corner and scratch the crap out of yourself. So that's another life update. But on the diamond painting things, let me see, what did I say? Oh, so this weekend from the Diamond Art Club releases, there were so many good ones. Truly, I put a lot of them on my on the fence wish list, but the only one I actually bought this weekend was the Witchy Greenhouse from Marigona Suli. Did I show you? That's like the pastel one where she's like sitting in the chair with the ducks.
Yeah, I think so.
It's so pretty. I have the other Marigona Suli one that came out with I think it was a mystery box. It was I think Christmas Witch or Cozy Christmas Witch is what it's called. It's another one of those diamond paintings where it just like has a lot of stuff going on in it, and I love those types of diamond paintings. And this one was just so pretty with the pastels. At very first glance, because I look at the Instagram posts and then I go over to Facebook because I know Facebook shows you like the full image. I was on the fence with the Marigona Suli one at first, but then I saw Katie unbox it and I was like, oh, no, it's over. I'm getting that one. So I did get that one, and I wish listed or like put on my on the fence wish list. The skull one, the one with the flowers on the skull. I was joking with Eric. I was like, that's you. Like he tries to front like he's hard, but he's just all flowery and soft inside.
What is it? Roses have thorns?
He'll literally be standing in the line at Publix to get us subs, and this little old lady just like came up and started just talking to him, and he had a face on like, don't talk to me. People do not care. He just looks so approachable, I guess.
I gotta figure out what I gotta do. Maybe tattoos on the face or something.
No face tattoos. Your face is pretty. I have nothing against face tattoos. I just like him without them. But anyways, yeah, so I liked that one. What was another one that I liked? The Ivy Dolomore.
The ducks in the sink.
The Art by Julia one that came out. That one was really cute. I have duck bath and I also have kitchen ducks. So I was like, do I really need a third one?
Oh, I heard jingling.
Oh, you heard Winnie upstairs?
Yeah.
She's probably gonna come down here. I had those two, and I was unsure. I was like, I don't know if I.
There she is.
Oh yeah, she's coming. Hi, mommy. If she
Yes.
comes to you, will you pick her up?
Yeah.
She's
Come
coming
here.
right for you. Come here, mommy. So yeah, I already have 2 duck canvases, so I was like, I can sit out on a third. Plus, there's another one that hasn't been released at all, but there's a picture on her.
She went to you.
I don't know. You get her.
Come here.
I'm telling a story. So there's the 2 that I have. There's another one the one I didn't get from this Saturday, and there's one on her Instagram that I'm dying for them to come out with.
The donut lord.
Yeah, she's unhappy. If you put her in her tree and she stays, you can take her collar off. I'm so scrambled. No, just put her in the tree.
Oh.
You don't need to open the window. Yeah, just let her.
The window.
Okay. Well, she can wait. We're approaching halfway. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know how long this video is right now. So, anyways, there's a picture on Instagram, on Art by Julia's Instagram, of another duck bath type painting, but it's like these 2 ducks in a bathtub together, and it looks like they're on a date, and it's like a lovey romantic one, and I'm obsessed with it. So if that ever becomes a diamond painting, I will 100% buy that one. But I said I'm choosing the witchy greenhouse ducks over those ducks this week. And then what else did I have for diamond painting notes? Oh, I feel bad.
What?
For not working on Angel of Justice right now.
Oh.
But it's because Eric has a semi-work update.
Yeah, so one of the directors for one of the departments that I work closely with is retiring soon, and the hope and goal is that I will go ahead and get her position once they put it up. Maybe. Part of it is that I have to do some classes and get qualified and certified in certain things, but...
And he still has to apply for it.
Right, and I still
is
have to
it
apply for it.
internal only, or they open?
They haven't, and so it officially hasn't been announced yet. It's all a lot of backroom stuff. 2, if they do upload it, I imagine they're going to upload it as an internal first, or when they post it, they're going to post it as an internal first, and then do external if no internal applicants apply. From what I understand, there's one other person who may be interested in it, and if they are,
they're already qualified.
Yeah, it would be a wash for me to apply for it. Just because they're already so overqualified for it that if they get it, it's a shoo-in.
And they're in that department, right?
Right,
like
they're currently in
for
that
him,
department.
this would be a department switch. Same like courthouse, but like department switch. This person, they are like doing the thing right now under this person. So if they want it, they're more of a shoo-in.
Yeah, which is fine because that'll give me more time to get the certifications I need if it ends up opening up again later on. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have the certifications just because it makes me more marketable for other courthouse positions.
Didn't you say though too that the person that they're like, if this person applies, they're probably going to get it? Isn't that person older? And you said that even they would probably only be in that role for like a couple
of years. Yeah. So
it's all about waiting and beating your time.
Biding your time?
Biding your time. Listen, Linda, okay?
You listen.
Okay, this is so cool. Okay, there you go. This is all one color.
We're an hour in and she's done one color.
Out of 38.
At the rate we're going, we're never going to finish.
Well, this happens a lot though with kitten chats, is I do like a couple colors and then the video is 2 hours long and I'm like, all right, I'm going to finish this off camera because you don't want to see the rest of this. Okay.
Some people might.
They probably would, but my mental state is unstable when I have to, like, the thought of having to do all of this and then have to like edit it down to being like a normal, I don't know.
Just remember when you have to do it, that you did it to yourself.
I know. I like the kit up process though. I really do. I actually enjoy kitting up. It's just that like, I'm very unsure if it's gonna fit in here, so I'm just really praying that it fits in here. But anyway, other diamond painting things. Oh, so I was working on the Tea Party by Ivy Dolomore from Diamond Art Club. It's pretty much the end of the event. We have one more week left in May, and the Ivy Dolomore event will come to a close. Continue to check out the Facebook page and also Michaela's channel. Eventually we'll be announcing like prize winners at the end of the event. I'm not sure if that's going to happen like first week of June or sometime next weekend. I'm not sure yet, but if you check the Facebook page of Michaela's channel, I'm sure she'll say so eventually. We just have to figure it out. But I've been working on the tea party also behind the scenes, and I showed you guys in the last whip and chat, I've really been like doing a lot of random things. Like I did like one fairy or the witch's hat or the kitty or a window, like because I was doing my enhancement planning really in the beginning. So I did a lot of random sections of the painting and it's all over the place. Well, I kept working on it after that whip and chat, and it's gotten to the point where like the bottom half of the painting, the cover paper isn't sticking, like the cover sheet isn't staying because there's like not enough glue to attach to, so all the cover paper keeps falling off. So I've decided to go back to my normal ways, and I'm gonna finish the bottom half of the painting entirely, and then that way the top section I can work back like in rows and doing square by square, because the cover paper is hating on me like big time right now, and I don't want all of the cover paper to fall off or the plastic cover sheet to fall off and then the canvas get ruined because the stickiness is exposed to like cat hair central. So
this sticky.
So I had a lot of fun jumping all over that canvas, but it's time to go back to the organized methodology because my cover paper is about to like break up with me. Let's see. Yeah, and that was pretty much all of my diamond painting updates. Roomba wants to be put on the charger.
Roomba needs to figure out how to get back on the charger on its own.
Roomba needs to stop chewing on our cat toys. It's really the cat's fault though, because I put the cat toys in the cat tree, like up in it, so that way the Roomba can't get to it, but the cats take them down. And then they're everywhere. And the Roomba like chews on the cat toys, and it doesn't ruin the cat toy because the machine will stop when it starts like getting in the rotator.
But then Roomba's screaming at us at 7 in. Can you come get this unstuck from me?
Roomba's like, I'm stuck. Or it'll be like, what did she just say? She was like, put me on the charger.
Yeah.
She tells us what to do and we don't listen to her. So it's really both of our faults. But can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you get the question of the day book that I forgot to bring downstairs? I'm sorry, I had a lot of things in my hand. Do you know where it is?
Nope. Just gonna start digging through your desk.
No. It's on the right hand side.
I'm just gonna start digging through the desk.
It's on the right hand side of the.
Start digging through the desk, starting on the left hand side.
No, there is no left hand side of the desk.
There is.
Also, the yellow highlighter in one of the little drawers.
Nope.
Please. Anyway, he's gonna go get the question of the day book that I forgot to bring downstairs, and then we will. I know it's so silly. I've done one color, but I'm like so not focused right now. Also, like I hope that this angle doesn't look crazy and that the video isn't super blurry because like we have it really set up strangely right now. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Oh, after we do question of the day, we'll obviously like wrap up here, but he's gonna finish this tonight. So I promise I will come back at the end with a clip of this fully finished, and I'll let him show it off to you one more time because he's super proud of it. So we'll look at this one more time when it's fully finished and when we place it upstairs, because we cleared an entire shelf upstairs in the Lego, like the shelving that's behind all my videos. He cleared a whole shelf just for the venerator, so we'll place it in the video too. But that's probably gonna be later tonight because it's 1:30 right now on Sunday, so we have plenty of time. But I need to focus on this. I'll also update you guys if I can actually fit it all in this thing, but like seeing how crazy this is, I'm gonna need to focus. And with the cats and him, I'm not focusing. Did you find it?
Yeah, it's where everything worked.
Oh my gosh, and you brought my highlighter. You're the best.
It's a blue one.
I have to use the yellow one because I started it in yellow and I have changing issues. What's that called?
OCD?
No. Okay, sit down. Sit down before. Okay, pick a number 1 through 2,000.
1,857.
1,857. Woo, too fast. 1,857?
Mm-hmm.
What moment from your life would you love to live over and over? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. What moment from your life would you love to live over and over? Did I I looked the number before? You can answer the question. I'm just checking.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I really enjoyed our honeymoon cruise. I thought that was a lot of fun.
That is such a good answer, actually. Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, I was gonna say Turks and Caicos is another good one to really.
That was honestly pretty much any vacation. But anything where it was relaxing. Turks and Caicos. So our wedding, we went to Hawaii on a cruise. It was just the two of us. And I agree. I would love to live that over and over. But it said moments.
There were moments. They were made up of moments.
That was like a whole. It was the moment. Our honeymoon was to Hawaii, so we flew to San Francisco, got on a boat, and then did a 15-day cruise.
Yeah.
To Hawaii and back. That was incredible, and we got to check out San Francisco, which was so fun. And there was one stop in Mexico on the way back.
Yeah,
Ensenada.
Ensenada, Mexico, right?
That was really great.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Also, Turks and Caicos. So both of his grandparents have passed away. On his Peter, the guy, his stepdad, the one that was in the hospital, that's doing much better now, by the way.
Yeah, he's home. He's officially been discharged.
He's home. He's doing great. He's doing physical therapy. He's doing super well. Both of Peter's parents have passed away, but back in 2015, it was their 50th wedding anniversary.
Yes.
And their wedding anniversary is the 4th of July. So they decided.
And his birthday was.
I have no idea.
The 17th of July.
Yeah.
Papa's birthday
But,
was the 17th.
Papa had, what kind of cancer did he have? Pancreatic?
Yes, I think that's what it was.
I think he had pancreatic cancer.
Oh my god, what did he have first? Because he had two types first.
He had leukemia?
He had leukemia first, I think, beat that, and then he got pancreatic cancer when he was older.
He was like the happiest man, though, you'll ever meet. Like, you would never know that he suffered a day in his life. Every day was a gift to him, and he was such a joy to know. But in 2015, he was diagnosed with the pancreatic cancer, and he was like not doing so hot. So we wanted to take one big last family vacation, and they wanted to renew their vows for 50 years married. And so we went to Turks and Caicos, and Eric and I were only like engaged at that time. We weren't even married.
Yeah, no, we were just engaged.
And it was such a good trip. It was like at one of those like all-inclusive resorts.
It was at Beaches?
I don't remember. Probably.
No, it was Beaches because it wasn't
Beaches.
Sandals. I remember it wasn't Sandals. I think it was Beaches.
I believe you. I was so like I went on vacations as a kid. Don't get me wrong, but like I was a road trip family, so we did a lot of like car stuff. His family is like planes, trains, and automobiles, and like fancier. And I'm like, this is insane. So I was still getting used to it at that point. And he was like, yeah, do you want to come with my family and I for like 2 weeks or whatever, or a week? No, it was a week to Turks and Caicos. And I was like, yeah. But at that point, I was already family.
Yeah.
It was a great trip, though.
Yes.
What moment from your life would you love to live over and over? Yeah, I mean that was a lot of fun. I could be a cheeseball and say our wedding, but to be honest,
the wedding was fun. But like, I think after the wedding was more fun.
I think the honeymoon was the fun part.
Yeah.
Although we did have got a lot of good time like dancing and stuff.
Yes.
I love to dance. Like, I'm not like a club goer. I never have been, never will be. But I do love to dance, and weddings are like a great time to like dance with your friends and have it not be weird. Because you don't really get that opportunity a lot. But I love to dance. I don't know. What's like a non-us answer?
A non-us answer?
Like, did you ever get to like meet someone really cool or see something really cool? One moment you could live over and over. Anything from like your childhood.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I can't really think of anything like.
I'm trying to think of like really crazy moments in my life.
I mean, I've done a lot of cool stuff. I just can't think of anything where I'm like, yeah, this is it.
I've done a lot of cool stuff, but I can't remember any of it.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
But like, there's also like a lot of moments that are really special that I wouldn't necessarily want to relive again. Like when you graduated law school, that was an incredible moment. But your graduation was outside, and we were all sweating and hot.
I know.
So like when
with bagpipes at 8 a.m.
Right. Like would I love to revisit that moment? For the feels, yes. For the experience, no. And we had to like beat people away because your mom was like, we're in the front row. And I was like, okay, let's just like kick out the chancellor of the law school out of his chair.
Right.
We did it though. We sat in the front row. We got there so early. We were so proud.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's my happy place. So all the moments are with him. So that's my boring answer. Let me know in the comments below, what moment from your life would you love to live over and over? If you feel comfortable sharing, you don't have to if you don't want to, but that is question number 1,857. I told them while you were getting the book for me that we're probably gonna like take a pause here while we I keep kitting up, you keep working on this, but I promised them that we would do another check-in before the end of the video just to like show them the finished venerator. We're gonna show them you placing the venerator in the office, and I'll also show them how this wrapped up.
Okay.
So it's not goodbye, it's see you later. Hey y'all, just a quick update. I finally finished kitting up this beauty here. It's an 80 by 100 centimeters, so it's huge. So even though there's only 38 colors, there are a ton of drills. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. So I kind of Frankensteined it a little bit. I'm still impressed that I got it into one tray. Like, honestly, I can't believe I did that successfully. But as you can see, there are some little Elizabeth Wards hiding in here that I had extra of. And that was because I just didn't have enough of the super small Diamond Art Club storage containers. These are 2 mediums. So this is what the medium size looks like. And then you have the large here. And then I did have some smalls. I think this is a small here. Oh, I can barely get my finger in there because the Elizabeth Ward isn't supposed to go in here, but that's what a small looks like. So it fit barely, but I got it to fit, and there were 2 mediums open that I didn't use. But yeah, it all fits. It doesn't look the prettiest, but the colors do. I mean, holy cow, those colors, the mints, the greens, the teals, the warm tones, and like the browns and the cocoa colors are so pretty. Like, and look at how much. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 containers of 369. Ooh, do you hear that lightning in the background? It is Florida, and we are in the summer now, so afternoon showers are mandatory. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 containers of this color, and then the other color that has a lot is 966. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. I love that the sticker sheet actually tells you like how many drills come in each. So you can see that one had 20,121, and then down here 18,468. But yeah, this is it. The venerator is coming along swimmingly. He's almost done. I think he has like maybe 5 bags left. We are going to leave the house for a little bit, and then we're going to come back later. So I'll still show you when this is done, but we're taking a little bit of a break. But I wanted to show you I did finish kitting up, and again, I was very resourceful, and I used some Elizabeth Ward containers to help make it all fit in one container. So that is a wrap on that. So I'll check back in a little bit later to show you the finished build and placement of the venerator. See you soon. Okay, it's almost done, right?
Wow.
Is it done, or do you need to do anything else?
One last piece front.
Go ahead, pop it in there. Is it in?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. The venerator. Get that aerial shot going. Wow. So what do you think?
It's really big.
It is really big.
It's gonna be interesting having to carry this up the stairs.
How big is our dining room table so people can understand for perspective?
Our dining room table, I think it's like 6 feet.
6? Is it 6 or 8?
I think it might be.
Maybe it's 6.
I think it's 6.
It's 6.
So
Wow.
from
Just like, oh, that looks so cool.
from the tip of the dining room table.
Uh-huh.
Something just came off already. Great.
Well, we're gonna take it upstairs and place it after you fix it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we will reconnect when he is placing it upstairs. Say bye.
Bye.
Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, go ahead and place it on the shelf. Oh, no. It's so big. Will it fit? Ooh, just by a hair. We're gonna have to move some of this other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, That thing is so... Let me see if I can back up enough. Wow. That thing is ginormous. I'm gonna have to move my tower, or my baradeur.
Yeah.
Maybe I can move my baradeur over here. Because that's insane.
I think you're gonna have to.
Wow. Oh wait, where's the nameplate?
You had it.
Grab it, put it there. Not that nobody would know what this thing is. They're a Star Wars fan, but there you go. Great job.
Thanks.
All right. I'm going to sign off. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, everyone, the venerator has been placed, and I am continuing to work on Allison Roses. I did successfully kit up the Summer with the Masters project, Vase with Pink Roses from Vincent Van Gogh from Jaded Gem Shop. I'm really excited to keep working on that. But yeah, you can see we tweaked it a little bit. We did make it so it wasn't encroaching as bad on my baradeur there, but we might do some reshuffling. I'm not sure. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a long one, so thank you for sticking around with us. If you made it this far, what emoji, babe, do you want them to put?
I don't know if they have it as an emoji, but I was gonna say either Empire or Rebellion, but I don't think they're emojis.
Spaceship. Do you have a spaceship? We can put anything space related. Spaceship, moon, whatever you're feeling. Yeah, and we're really excited. So thank you again so much. Feel free to leave some comments, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.